Hello everyone and welcome back to another Star Stable video, and in this video we have a brand new game update titled That Western Style. To start off, we have It's Yeehaw Time. We're welcoming the third iteration of the Style Rider Show. This event allows all fashionistas out there to put their outfits together and submit for other players to vote on. The runway will be found by the Pony Championship just up the road from Fort Pinta. The show arrives and opens with the Wednesday update on August 19th and leaves 23:59 o'clock server time Wednesday, August 26th. During the week, there will be different themes to compete on. The day after the theme, voting will open and entrants will be awarded points based on the number of votes they receive. All outfits and items are allowed to be included with the exception of magical horses. The normal magical coats are more than welcome. The themes are as following: Wednesday, a sheriff and her steed; Thursday, ranching is hard work; Friday, the lonely bandit; Saturday, line dancers dance; Sunday, no new submissions, only voting for the previous day; and then Monday is rodeo night, which is finale. And then, of course, Tuesday's voting for the rodeo night. Those who want to make their voices heard can vote for all the submissions on the server from the previous day. The submissions will appear in a random order. The results will be shown on a leaderboard the day after voting. While players can vote on every submission, the leaderboard shows players split into groups of 20. Based on the placing in the group, our participants will get a reward of Yorvik shillings in their in-game mailbox. Every day, the first place player in the group gets 1,000 York shillings, second place gets 850, third place gets 750, fourth through 15th gets 500, and the remaining places get 250. The top 25% of the overall server leaderboard after the last few votes are cast on Sunday qualify for the finale on Monday. A letter is sent into the in-game mailbox of the finalists who are eligible to enter, along with a reward for reaching the top percentage. Even those who do not qualify for the final are given a cute little participation reward in their mailbox. The show will return again in the future. So I'm just going to throw the picture of the rewards that you can get for the Style Riders on screen right now. So it's like a very nice picnic blanket theme. So the shirts, of course, like I said, the nice picnic blanket pattern, and it's a very nice red. Same with the ribbon, so can't wait to claim these. The shirt is making it for the top 25%, and the ribbon is the participation reward. Then we have a new bazaar. The bazaar returns this week. The bazaar is located by the Moreland Lighthouse and is hosting the following breeds for 1 week: Mule for 595 star coins, Shire for 450 star coins, Yorvik Connemara for 486 star coins, and the Aquilteki for 510 star coins. The bazaar leaves with the next Wednesday update. It will return again in the future with different breeds. And then coming next week, we have anyone up for a birthday bash. Alright, so here we are in game, and I'm just heading over to the Style Rider show. And yeah, we're going to start off by taking a look at the schedule. So like I said previously, day 1's a sheriff and her steed. Day 2 is ranching is hard work, while voting goes on for sheriff and her steed. Day 3 is a lonely bandit, while voting is for ranching is hard work. Day 4 is line dancers dance, while voting goes for the lonely bandit. Day 5, there's no new submissions, and then there's voting for the line dancers dance. Day 6 is the finale rodeo night, no voting because there was no submissions the past day. Day 7, there is no submissions because that was the final submission day. And then also on day 7, there's voting for rodeo night. And then day 8 is the closure day. Okay, so looks like nothing changed with the results board. You'll just see your places for each day and your server ranking with your points. So that's very fun. And then the live results, which obviously is not open because we have no things in yet. Again, no voting happening. Looks like nothing changed with the voting yet though, because today is not a voting day. And then I know this is a pre-made outfit. I'm not going to submit it because I know people get really mad when you submit pre-made outfits. But yeah, you just go in, you click a pose you want to do with your outfit. I personally always like to do the point. I don't really know why. Then you just click submit entry and I'll say, are you sure you want to submit entry? You click yes, and then your entry will be submitted. So yeah, it's very fun. And then of course you can go through your storage, go to the beauty salon, and then this right here will take you to your home stable. Okay, so now for the rewards. If you want to get the participation ribbon, you either need to submit one outfit or vote for one outfit. and then you get that ribbon at the end of the show. And then if you want to get the shirt for being in the final list, you just need to be in the top 25% of all of the sub-theme days. So you need to be in the top 25% voted for the 4 sub-theme days. Then you make it to the finals, and you also get a shirt for being in the finals. And then how groupings work. So when you submit your outfit, it won't be placed on the whole entire server. It will just be placed on groups of 20 throughout your server. And then depending on what place you get in the groups of 20, you get your Victualling prizes, which I stated in the beginning of the video. And then whether you make it to the finals or not, it compares your percentages to everyone in the server. So it's the top 25% in the server, not the top 25% in the group, because that would just be too easy. But without further ado, that is everything for the Star Riders show this time. And let's go head over to the new Bazaar. All right, they keep on moving it to this area instead of over there. So I like how they, changed it so it's now over here. But yeah, let's go take a look at these breeds. So to start off, we have the mule discounted from $8.50 to $5.95. And here are all the co-colors. I can say the mules are one of my favorite breeds in the game. I find them very nice and I like their special moves so much. So yeah, that's the mule. And then here we have the Jorvik Connemara, discounted from $5.70 to $4.86. Not that big of a discount, but it's all right. These are the old Gen 3 Connemaras as the new ones came out. But yeah, here are all of the co-colors. I don't own one of them, but unless they're about to leave the game, I probably won't be buying one of them. And then here we have the Shire, discounted from $900 to $450. Here are all of the co-colors. I also really do like the Shires a lot. I love their build and just how kind they are in the face. But yeah, I won't be buying one of these because I don't really ride them that much. And then finally we have the Akelteki, discounted from $8.50 to $5.10. I currently don't own one of these. Here are all the co-colors, but in my opinion, they look like bald aliens. And I feel like the Westfalen coming soon is more of like an upgraded version of the Akelteki, so I probably won't be buying one of these. But without further ado, that is everything for this update. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see all of you next time. Bye, guys.